Hello YouTube, this is Magnum not24 here, and this is my opinion. My opinion of the 6th generation of Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday at about 6 a.m. in the morning, 11 in Japan, it was revealed that the 6th generation of Pokemon was going to be released for the 3DS later this October, this year internationally. This will be the first time ever that a Pokemon game will be released like around the world at the same time, not just Japan and then like 4 months later, America. I'm so psyched for 9 months later. It's gonna be the longest 9 months I've ever I've ever had. So I'll go over the Pokemon released after in a little bit. I'm gonna watch the video first, the trailer that they released. They released an English and the Japanese trailer at the same time. The beginning kind of cute, I think. Sorry if it's not loud enough. As you can see, the Eiffel Tower was there, so this region probably most likely going to take place in Europe, like how the last one took place in kind of New York area, and all the other were based around Japan. So yeah, this definitely a big change. It might be like centered in Paris, and you could probably go like around other places in Europe. And I'm not really sure if you can go to Britain or Germany or places, but I know Paris is confirmed because the Eiffel Tower was there. And most people say that since you're looking into a mirror there, that means that I mean this game footage isn't final, like I said at the bottom, but that means that you're most likely going to be able to customize your character, which is a must need. Not must need, but it's probably a lot necessary for the next game because I mean it's people have been wanting it for like the longest time now, so it's good that they finally, if this does confirm that, they finally installed that. Plus, just kind of, let me go back a little bit. Kind of look at him, it just kind of looks a little bland, and the sunglasses on his head don't really look, they don't look kind of out of place. And the bag, I mean, it doesn't look out of place, but it looks possibly like you could pick up different items around the world and then put them on him when you look into a mirror somewhere. It's a possibility, which I mean I wouldn't mind if they didn't put it in there, but I know a lot of other people have requested it for a while. And I love this 3D. Like I was really dreading the day when they would jump to 3D instead of the overhead, but since Black and White 2 came out, and they did a really good job jumping a lot of like different scenes into 3D and cutscenes and stuff, I'm feeling pretty good about this right here. And a lot of people are saying that's the grass gym. I don't know yet. It's probably just like a grassy area. Kind of like the girl character. I'm not really sure what's happening here. I think he's like skating or something. And the 3 new Pokemon. Chespin. I'll go over my what I think about them later. I love the moves. It's like, hold on. Go back a bit. I'm thinking that right there is Night Slash. Because I mean it could be a new move, but it looks kind of like Night Slash to me. I really like the way they're attacking. Like they're actually like jumping over there and attacking them. It's kind of like Revolution, just faster and much better. Because the Better Revolution, it really was mediocre. Yeah. Fennekin, the fiery fox thing. Some fire move, and that looks like confusion. So a lot of people are saying that he might turn into a psychic type. I'll give you my opinions on the 3 stars and legendaries in a couple of minutes. And Froakie. I'm still not sure if that is an ice beam or some ice type move or water gun, because it looks like it's splashing there, but if you look closely, you can see like little ice crystals in there. It might just be like the way it's animated, but either way, I'm fine with it. And that right there looks kind of like an electric type move. Yeah, see, there's like, well, I guess looking at it like this, it looks kind of like impacty, but yeah, I said impacty, that's the word now. But it could be like sparks coming off of them from Froakie using some electric type move. I'm not really sure yet. I really love the encounter. Like, they actually come out of the grass and you fight them. I really like that idea. I mean, yeah, it's none of this technically confirmed yet, but they better keep at least most of this. I really love the battle system. It's like you can see everything that's happening. That's Fire Gem, Psychic Gem, possibly Bug Gem. This legendary right here is a beast. I'll get a full opinion on in a couple of minutes, but I just love this idea. Look at him. And the deer. A lot of people don't think it's like legendary material, but I think I think it's just fine. X and Pokemon Y. Sorry if the audio was kind of messed up for this video. I mean, like with my earlier Emerald videos, it was kind of, flawed, and it might for this video too. But you don't really need to know what they're saying or to understand what's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. So here are the Pokemon introduced. Chespin. He's like a chestnut, beaver, squirrel, some generic rodent thing. He's obviously the grass type. I'm thinking he's either going to evolve into, I want to say either like a dark type or a steel type, maybe a fighting type. I'm good with any of those. As long as he, maybe ground type too, or just pure grass. It looks kind of ground too. Maybe rock. There's a lot of things he can turn into, but yeah. Anything he turned into would be just fine, but since that move looked kind of like Night Slash, I'm thinking Dark is a high possibility. And then Fennekin, this right here I am stoked about, considering the fact that there's no possible way they can mess this up and turn him into a fighting type. I know they somehow did it with Tepig, but at least that was original. Curse you, Infernape. Anyway, Fennekin is a fox-like Pokemon, but it's not just a Vulpix ripoff. It's actually like a type of fox called a Fennec fox, and I think it has like some mythological tie in Japan of like some Fennec foxes like give off extreme heat or something. I don't know. I just know I don't really care what it is or what it turns into, as long as they don't mess this up and turn into a fighting type. There's a high possibility it'll turn into a psychic type due to that confusion-like move in the video. Other possibilities, like, I can't really think of any other possibilities. Like, I guess I'll have to see its evolutions in order to really get a full picture of it. And then Froakie, the water type. He's like a frog, but it's, I know it's another frog Pokemon, but I think it's original enough to, like, to be able to evolve into something that's not just a, I don't know, Poliwrath or, what's that thing called, Seismitoad ripoff. Because, as you can see, he kind of has, like, little glasses right here, and the little, like, hair there looks kind of, this may sound crazy, but I'm kind of thinking he'll evolve into an electric and water type, or water electric, whatever, and he'll resemble Ben Franklin. Because Ben Franklin, I think, did originate from Paris. I think. I'm not sure, but... And, he looked kind of like he was using an electric type move there, and Ben Franklin did, make the, he discovered lightning. And it just kind of makes sense with the glasses and the hair in the back. I don't know why he had the frog, but I kind of really like that idea. I mean, he could also be a ground type, maybe a fighting type, ice type, if that was Ice Beam. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, because a lot of water types do learn Ice Beam and other ice type moves, but I'm really stoked for the electric type right there. Then now on for the legendaries. This legendary right here, here's a better picture of him. This legendary right here, it's supposed to resemble like an X, kind of if it extends its legs, like, see, you can see it kind of there, I think. Its name, I don't know if these are its, universal names or just Japanese, because that name right there look kind of Japanese right there. Its name is Xerneas, yeah, kind of like that name, Xerneas, like, their names are X and Y. I really like that. It's obviously a deer, kind of like a stag. Before I go on, you should probably know that these two legendaries right here, people are saying that they're probably based on these Norse legends of a bird and a stag and a snake that are guarding the forest. And it's like the stag guards the bottom of the tree, the bird like thing guards above the tree, and the snake guards the ground under the tree. Um, yeah, so there's probably going to be a snake that resembles a Z later on, named something that starts with a Z, probably, in Pokemon Z, which is inevitable, because there's always three, unless they go X and Y2 again, which would be a terrible idea, terrible idea. It can only happen once. But yeah, I think his antlers are supposed to kind of resemble branches. I don't know why they're rainbow colored, though. I really don't understand that. I'm thinking he's gonna be like a maybe psychic, maybe like a psychic, normal, maybe grass. Psychic makes the most sense for him, and him. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Eviltal. Okay, I like that name. He obviously looks like a Y right there, as you can see. It says bird, awesome beast thing. Yeah, I really like the design of him. Sorry. These are probably my two favorite legendaries in a while, because yes, they are very like, they have a lot of design put into them, but they don't look so over the top and such. They don't look like legendaries, which is what a legendary really should look like. If you really like all the other legendaries, they're way too over the top. They're dragons for one thing. I really like how neither of these look like dragons. That could be a dragon, but probably not, though. So I really like their design. He's probably gonna be flying and dark, or dark and flying, but because flying was good at the end for some reason. The only reason I'm saying this is because he's kind of that dark color, like the purple pulse, the veins. It just really looks dark. He could be fire, but probably not. If he is fire, I don't really know what I do, because there's already two other fire and flying types, legendaries. That would probably get a little, I don't know, kind of unoriginal in that, if they do another one. A lot of people say he looks like the fourth Colossus from Shadow of Colossus. Yeah, I can see that, I guess, from the video, but they weren't just ripping that off. They took inspiration from the Norse myth of the bird and the stag and the snake thing. Yeah, I'm really, extremely pumped for this next game. I'm really looking forward to the other Pokemon they're going to release, how they go about, if they do input customizing your character in there. A lot of people are saying that right there, he might be on skates. You can't really see it in this picture here, but in the video, I didn't address this, but he was kind of skating along. He wasn't just running. He was kind of skating. So there could be skate shoes or running shoes maybe. Or maybe if you play the girl you run, or play the guy you skate. That would be really unnecessary though, but whatever. I really do I'm pretty sure that's the Eiffel Tower, at least the Pokemon version of Eiffel Tower. Plus, the person who went, what's his name? I don't remember the guy who did the Pokemon Direct conference, but he actually did visit France right before he did the conference thing. So that's probably a big hint that if that's not if we don't know by now, that is definitely going to be Paris. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to their evolutions. Really looking forward to what they do with the other legendaries. Hopefully they don't go way over the board and have 13 legendaries like they did in Generation 5. they went way, way too overboard with legendaries, and they don't give them other forms, and just start over and just work your way back up. Don't like try to go way too over the top. Don't try to expand your craziness from Generation 5, because I mean, if you ask me, the other forms of the legendaries, they were really unnecessary. They were really just gimmicky and kind of stupid, really. I mean, you might not agree with me. I have no problem with you, but you know, that's my opinion. So yeah, I will definitely be having to get another 3DS for my birthday in about 8 months, because my 3DS is kind of wearing out a little bit. I've had it for over a year and a half now, I think, maybe 2 years. Yeah. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.